Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Holistic Mystic Show. If you don't know me already, my name is Boston Summer. I am a shamanic healer and a conscious spiritual business coach. So I really love working with healers, coaches, light workers, even empaths who are interested in sharing their gifts, even if they don't want to make it a business, to really learn how to go within and do the inner work that it takes to become the person that you are meant to be in order to draw in the clients, the opportunities, the money, the success, the legacy, the impact that you want to create. So go ahead and let me know you're here. If you're watching live, drop a hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, drop a hashtag replay. I'd love to know where you guys are tuning in from. So welcome. Today we're going to be talking about energy leaks in your business. And so this is a really important conversation because literally energy leaks affect all kinds of things. It affects the ability to show up every day, to avoid burnout. It affects, people pleasing and over giving and over serving to the point of where you're tapping into your own internal reserve. These even affect the amount of clients that sign up with you, the money you bring in, your confidence. So if we have energy leaks, a lot of people have imposter syndrome. And so this is a really important conversation. So let's go ahead and dive in. So let's begin with addressing what an energy leak is. So energy leak is, I'm an energy worker. If you're in this space, you're probably open to the field of energy, right? We have our physical body, but we also have a spiritual body. And so our spiritual body is the invisible body that we can't see, but we feel the heartbreak. We feel the joy. And when we walk into a room, we can feel if it feels safe. We can feel if it feels like a happy mood or kind of an icky environment that's coming from our spiritual body. And so our spiritual body is built up through energy. It's invisible. And if you even break down an atom, your physical body is actually made up of this energy spiritual body. So it's really cool. It's really fun. And so today we're talking about energy leaks. So an energy leak spiritually is when you give your power away to a person or a situation, and the life force energy that you have usually goes towards creativity or energy for your daily life. It starts to leak out of your energy field, and that usually happens when if it's with a person. Sorry, I have something in my eye. If it's with a person, an invisible energetic cord from you attaches onto them, and they're literally like siphoning energy out of you because they are low. And so it's important to address these energy leaks because these parts of you, these wounded parts or these parts that need a little more love and care, they signal to the universe how deep of containers you can hold, right? If you are not doing good yourself, then the universe isn't going to send you more people because you got to do you. How's that landing for you? This is why our personal development is so important as entrepreneurs, as spiritual light workers, as coaches, as healers, because we're the ones holding the energetic container for someone else. We're imprinting our lessons, our energy onto them. So we got to be good. And so if we're not in a space of being good, or maybe a different word is stable in our own field, our emotions, our spiritual connection, our physical health, then we have to address that. And we get to do that. It's our privilege, because the more that we tend to ourselves, the universe, God, spirit, insert your beautiful, beautiful noun, will then allow you to hold deeper containers, to hold more people. And so these energy leaks are incredibly important when it comes to filling up our programs, when it comes to just feeling like we can show up every day, not be burnt out, feeling energized and inspired. So let me know in the comments, where are you currently at with your energy? Do you feel like you might have any leaks? And I'm going to be going deep into this work in my upcoming online event. It's called Get Out of Your Own Way. And it's a healing event. It's a healing event for healers, coaches who are devoted to this work. And we're going to identify the top 3 energy leaks and what to do about them. And right now, I can tell you though, adding more work boundaries, getting contracts into place, having hard conversations, and being willing to go within and look at this uncomfortableness. Looking in the mirror at yourself and seeing what maybe shadows are there. What do you not like? Or maybe it's more about what you do like, and being able to receive that love and receive that beauty that you carry. We do a lot of work to unpack the shadow, but what happens after we unpack the shadow? We have to do something about it, right? We have to heal it and process it and integrate a new thought pattern or belief system into our field. So how is this landing for you guys? So this workshop is really for people who are hiding in their comfort zone. You know that you're meant for big things. Be kind of like just like on the corner, like, man, I wish I could make that happen. And you try, and maybe it works for a little while, but then you kind of like regress back to your old patterns, your old beliefs. And this is a gentle invitation to keep moving forward, keep looking at these things. Because when you get on the other side of it, that's where our growth, healing, success, the money, the clients, everything, that's where it all locks into place. So yeah, if you are interested in this event, we're going to be talking about becoming an addressing any kind of illusion that keeps you from being your most unapologetic self, right? The one that shows up and speaks up when someone's complaining about A, B, or C, and you have the solution. You have the magical solution for them, but you stay quiet, right? So we're going to create a space to unpack this so that you can start to feel safe to be seen. And so you can share your gifts with the world, to speak up, to open the heart, to heal from some core childhood wounds. We're going to be talking about inner child so that we can open up and to receive more. Maybe you've done a lot of work, but the block for you is allowing yourself to receive it. Because we push away love, we push away happiness, we push away success and prosperity because it doesn't feel safe, it's uncomfortable. And so this is a space to begin to liberate yourself from that. Yeah, does that sound good? We're going to be talking about codependency and scarcity mindset so that we can create an environment for ourselves to thrive, to receive abundance, and just be in our creative, inspired state all the time. I remember when I was beginning to start to kind of figure this out in my own path, my own business entrepreneurial path. And I started to understand that going to the beach or taking time out of my busy schedule to sit at my altar were actually money-making activities. yes, we have to have the masculine, like all the actual strategy and take action steps with a strategy, but the spiritual, emotional, inner work needs to be alchemized so that we can be a strong pillar for ourselves and for our clients. So we don't waver when a client says something that will normally bug you, right? We're not like, ugh. And I can talk about this because I have experienced this myself. I've had to go through this fire of over and over and over of evolving and not putting on armor, but being a strong pillar, staying strong in myself so that I can stay open and soft and vulnerable, but not let that stuff knock me down. I used to be upset about things for weeks. I would let it get to me. And now if something happens, I can process it in real time and it doesn't last long. The emotional activation doesn't last long because I have practice and experience of navigating myself through that. And I become a stand for who I am, for what I want for my life. And what I want for my life is not to have a codependent relationship with clients, especially not clients, because I'm showing up to pour out love and education. I pour so much out into my clients, and I don't want to be dependent on their validation for my worth. I don't allow that in my family. I don't allow that with my friends, with my partner. This is the most recent thing I've learned. I do not rely on that from my clients. And yes, I have to check myself a little bit, as I mentioned, but it doesn't take me as long to get through these triggers. I can get back on track and keep in my own inner authority. How would that look like for you? How would it look like for you to be able to show up to your life and your business that way? Feeling so strong and confident. See, even when I'm talking about this, my body language changes. Feeling so strong and confident and what I have to offer, no one can tell me differently. I become a pillar, a channel for spirit to flow through me. But we have to address these energy leaks so that we have the energy to pour into all these things. Yeah. Beautiful. So if you're interested, drop a green heart emoji. I'll send you the details. If you're watching the replay, then, drop in the comments a green heart. I will get the information to you. This is a 3-day workshop. We're going to be going really deep into learning. We're going to be you're actually going to get coaching, on the spot coaching to unpack things that are going on with you and your business. And then we're really going to do a lot of work to go into the spirit realm and talk to your sovereign self, because that sovereign self should be, sorry, I'm not going to should on you. When we're in our power, that sovereign self is the one leading. That's the one governing. That's the one making the choices. That's the one who is responding instead of reacting, right? When we're so connected to that part of ourselves, we become a stand for the life that we want. We show up in a different way. We have a different energy that attracts clients and just naturally and organically to us. I do not cold call anyone. I do not get people's DMs and just people I have no relationship with and ask them if they want to buy my thing. I don't do that. All my clients come to me. I just stay strong. And if people don't want it, fine. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to reach out a hand to the people that want it, and I can show them how. And this is a whole different way to operate in business, but I have taught business strategy. I have beautiful business clients who are doing great things. But what I have seen to be the most impactful with them and in my own journey is this emotional piece. That is, I guess I got the strategy from my mentor. I paid a lot of money to work with her, but the most thing that I received from her was the emotional support. So if you're interested, you want that, drop a green heart emoji and we will get you all signed up. I have lots of giveaways that I'm going to be sharing, including scholarships. I have a full scholarship, 100% paid, free. Well, not free to me, but free to the beautiful recipient. 100% scholarships, 50% scholarships, and 25% scholarships to work with me so that this work is accessible to people who need it and people who really want it. Because I am only working with committed, only working with people who are willing to show up and do the work, because this shadow work piece is the reason why entrepreneurs quit. It's it. But if you want this and you can't not do it, this is your life work. This is your legacy. There's something deep within you that keeps you step by step moving forward and creating spaces for to help others. If that's you, do not look away from this. This is going to give you the forward momentum that you need to do these hard things. Because I can give you the strategy, yes, and we can talk about that if that's something you're interested in, but this piece comes first. This piece comes first. Yes? Beautiful. So I trust that this serves you. I'm so excited about this online event. It's going to be, I see lives changing. I see lives being impacted and transformed and people getting back on the track of where they need to go. No more hiding, no more being a closet healer. The world needs you. Someone, at least one person needs you. And I'd argue many more than one person. But it starts with you. It starts with you being willing to show up. And I'm going to leave you with this. Just take a big breath with me. Where would you be if your mentor, healer, or coach didn't show up because they were scared? Where would you be if you didn't have your own personal transformation that's gotten you this far? If your calling, your soul's mission, your life calling is screaming loud at you, but these pieces of being able to show up and speak up and feeling confident in yourself is the only thing stopping you, let's look at it. It's time to look at it. It's time to look at it. So I love you. I trust that this serves you. I hope you have a beautiful evening. Drop a green heart emoji if you want the details to sign up. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Until then, go out there and share your light with the world. Namaste.